This guide will walk you through the steps for assigning scores, grades to your students using AcademIQ. Whether you're entering results for a recent test, updating assignment scores, or revising an exam that a student retook, this guide will help you get it done quickly. Adding scores, grades to AcademIQ help you track student progress and will allow final results to be calculated automatically for student report cards. To assign a score or grade, navigate to the Scores or Grades tab. Either directly on a student's profile, if you want to add a score to one student, or on a class page. To assign a score, you can do it quickly by clicking the Assign Scores Grades button in the header section of the page, or assign score to students that you'll find in the Scores Grades tab on the right side. When clicked, a page will open with a form. Fill in all the information about the score and grade, and then confirm by clicking Assign. Information provided by you when assigning scores will be visible to guardians and school staff with access to students' academic performance. When assigning score to students in bulk, the score grade will be considered mandatory for all students, which means that if a student was absent or doesn't have this score, it will be marked on their scores grades list as missing absent. Such score can be later updated if the student receives it. There are two ways to view and manage scores or grades. You can do it for one student, from a student's profile, or for all students in a class, from a class page. When viewed from student's profile, you'll find them in the Scores Grades tab. You can assign a score grade to this student directly from here. On a class page, scores grades can be found in the same place, Scores Grades tab. They may not be visible at first, so when they're collapsed, click Show Scores on Grades or Show All Scores on the right to reveal them. At a first glance, you can see the scores arched grades displayed in a form of clickable cards. You'll see most basic information such as the score, subject item, for example, homework, test, assignment, and date when it was added. To show more details, click on any scores card. Clicking on a score will open a pop-up. Find all score grade details there. Student to whom the score grade is assigned, date when the score or grade was assigned. Weight, same as the weight of the subject item. For example, homework counts to final grade. Informs if the score grade will be calculated to the student's final result. Description, any description. For example, what the score or grade is for. Note, any comment or remark on the score or grade or student's performance. Below the information, you'll have three actions. Edit score. Use it to edit any information about this score. For example, if a mistake was made when a score was being assigned. Revise score. Used in situations when a student's grade needs to be changed after a reassessment of their work. If a score was revised, you will see the previous score. Remove score. Deletes a score or grade and is an irreversible action. When to edit a score and when to revise? Edit a score if you've made a mistake. For example, if you've entered a wrong score or grade value. Information that a score was edited will not be visible or shown in any way. Revising a score is used when, for example, a student scored 10 hours in an exam, retook it, and scored 18 hours. Information about previous score and about revision is kept and shown. Visible to the student's guardians as well, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to never miss a new video guide on our channel.